Maya Jennifer couldn't kill you with her hands. She didn't have a gun. It's not self-defense. It's not stand your ground.
We don't have that law.
We don't even have that law here in South Carolina. That's in Florida. We're not in Florida. You made a bad decision, and it's going to cost you some bad consequences. My granddaughter was not an aggressive person. Whatever happened that night, my granddaughter was baited or aggravated to that point. You can't get a person on anywhere that will tell you Maya Jennifer Simmons was an aggressor person.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of To Catch a Criminal. We explore the most shocking and disturbing cases of homicide, violence, and justice. In this video, I will give you some new information and context about the horrifying case in South Carolina where Maya Simmons, a mother of 8, was allegedly unalived by Kaisha Birch. The tragic events of that night remain a mystery for many. Let me start with some background information before I describe what actually occurred on July 28. Maya and Tyrone Jones fell in love at first sight. Maya was overjoyed by their relationship and believed it was flawless. Tyrone eventually asked Maya to marry him and she happily accepted his proposal. However, Maya did not know about his past romantic history. He had been in a relationship with Kaisha Birch before meeting Maya and he continued to sleep with her even after he proposed to Maya. Maya discovered the truth about his cheating and this led to conflicts between her and Tyrone, as well as her and Kaisha. Kaisha knew that Tyrone had moved on and was engaged to Maya and this made her furious. She secretly wished that he would dump Maya and return to her, but when he didn't, she felt rejected and betrayed by him. She felt that he had chosen another woman over her. Maya and Kaisha began to fight over Tyrone through social media and text messages. Maya insisted that Tyrone cut off all contact with Kaisha and he complied. This only made things worse, as Maya felt she had secured her dream man. On July 28, around 2 a.m., Birch and Simmons encountered each other and immediately got into a heated argument that turned into a physical fight in the parking lot of the Bloom Room restaurant. Birch says after the physical altercation that she was about to get in her car when Maya charged at her again, and that's when she shot her in self-defense. Birch also said that she was aware that Maya's fiancé had a gun, but no one witnessed him drawing or threatening to use it. According to witnesses, Maya had no weapons and did not request her fiancé's gun. Allegedly, some witnesses claimed that losing the fight to Maya made Kaisha even more furious. The incident report says that people tried to revive Maya until the first responders got there and then EMS continued to perform CPR. The coroner's office said that Simmons died at the hospital from a gun-related injury at 2:57 a.m. Birch escaped in her car but was later recognized by witnesses and security cameras. She surrendered to the police on August 11, 2023 and was taken to the Isle Cannon Detention Center. At her bond hearing, Birch's family said that she was suffering in jail and not eating or sleeping. They asked the judge to grant her bond so she can go back to her 3 children. They also said that she is not a threat to the public, has no criminal record, and runs and operates a hair salon. The suspect's lawyer said that she acted in self-defense and is not a flight risk or a danger to the society.
Birch's attorney says she and Simmons got in a fight outside of the Bloom Room. Now, he said Birch was about to leave in her car when Simmons charged at her. That's when Birch shot and killed Simmons. Birch is charged with manslaughter and possession of a deadly weapon during the commission of a violent crime, and today a judge gave her a surety bond.
Self-defense is the use of force or violence to protect oneself or a third person from imminent harm. The judge placed Birch under house arrest with a $200,000 surety bond. She is not allowed to utilize social media or contact anyone in Maya Jennifer Simmons' family. She was charged with manslaughter and possession of a deadly weapon. In South Carolina, manslaughter is defined as the unlawful killing of another without malice, express or implied. There are 2 types of manslaughter charges in South Carolina: involuntary manslaughter and voluntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter is the unintentional killing of another person without malice, while committing an unlawful act not amounting to a felony, or while engaged in a lawful act which might produce death in an unlawful manner. The penalty for involuntary manslaughter is up to 5 years incarceration and a fine up to $25,000. Voluntary manslaughter is the unlawful killing of a person in the sudden heat of passion upon sufficient legal provocation. Both heat of passion and sufficient legal provocation must be present at the time of killing. Voluntary manslaughter carries a minimum penalty of 2 years and a maximum penalty of 30 years in prison. Jennifer Ferguson, Maya's grandmother, said they had a close bond and her granddaughter was a joy to be around. She found out about the tragic news through a phone call early in the morning on Friday. I saw the police and I knew it was bad. I asked them if she was gone, and they said yes ma'am she's gone, Ferguson said. Maya posted on Snap the night before she went out. She said that life is short and we should take more pictures and make more memories because you never know what could happen, and then she was killed hours later.
Put a post up the night before she went out on Snap, and it said, time is short. You know, I think we all should take a lot more pictures and stuff and memories and stuff because you just don't never know. And just look, hours later, she was killed.
Maya's grandmother said that Maya was not a violent person and she couldn't hurt anyone with her hands. She also said that Birch had no regret and she wanted justice for her granddaughter. No trial date has been announced yet for Kaisha Birch, who is charged with manslaughter in the passing of a mother of 8. If you're unfamiliar with the case of Vanessa Pierre, you need to hear her story. She was a 29-year-old pregnant woman from Long Island who was found near a highway in Queens, New York. Her fatal injuries were allegedly caused by her boyfriend Goey Charles. I made a video to reveal the shocking truth behind this case. To see it and learn more about her story, click the link in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and stay safe.